Welcome back to 1% Daily, the podcast where small, consistent actions lead to massive transformation. Today, we're diving into an idea that can free you from stress, fear, and disappointment, learning to value effort over outcome. Here's the truth. We live in a world obsessed with outcomes. We measure success by grades, salaries, likes, followers, titles, or trophies. From a young age, we're taught to celebrate the result, the A plus on the test, the promotion at work, the medal after the race. And while outcomes can feel amazing, they're not fully in our control. What we do control is our effort, the energy, discipline, and commitment we bring to the table every single day. Think about it. You can study hard for an exam, but maybe the questions are worded in a tricky way. You can prepare tirelessly for an interview, but maybe the company decides to hire someone internally. You can pour your heart into creating something, but maybe the timing just isn't right. Does that mean your effort was wasted? Absolutely not. Effort is never wasted because effort is what builds you. Effort teaches you discipline. Effort sharpens your skills. Effort builds your character. Outcomes might give you a temporary high, but effort leaves you with lasting growth. When you choose to value effort over outcome, you win twice. Once from the progress you make, and again from the freedom you gain. You stop being controlled by results you can't fully dictate, and you start focusing on what you can give every single day. Let's break this down with an example. Imagine two runners preparing for a marathon. One is obsessed with finishing first. They check the competition, compare times, and put enormous pressure on themselves. The other runner says, I can't control whether I come in first or 20th, but I can control how much effort I give. I can control whether I show up for training, whether I push a little harder each week, whether I stay consistent. On race day, the outcome may not be in their hands. Weather, injuries, or other competitors can all shift things. But the effort? That's theirs. And when they finish, regardless of place, they can be proud because they know they gave their best. Effort over outcome also changes how you see failure. When you only focus on outcomes, failure feels crushing. You didn't hit the goal, so you feel like you've wasted your time. But when you focus on effort, failure becomes feedback. It's a signpost showing you what worked, what didn't, and what to adjust. Suddenly, failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. This shift in perspective is powerful for mental health too. So many people live under constant stress because they're attaching their worth to outcomes. They think, if I don't get this job, I'm not good enough. If my project doesn't succeed, I'm a failure. But if you start valuing effort, your self-worth is no longer tied to external results. It's tied to how much you show up, how much you try, how much you keep moving forward. And that's something you can always control. There's also a quiet confidence that comes with effort. Imagine going into a situation, an exam, a presentation, a performance, and being able to say to yourself, I did everything I could to prepare. I gave my best. Whether the outcome is perfect or not, you walk away with dignity and peace of mind. And ironically, when you stop obsessing over results, you often perform better because you're less anxious and more present. Here's a simple way to put this into practice. At the end of each day, don't just ask yourself, what did I achieve today? Instead ask, what effort did I give today? Did I show up? Did I stay consistent? Did I take steps toward my growth? If the answer is yes, then you've already succeeded, regardless of whether the outcome has arrived yet or not. Remember, outcomes are temporary. They come and go, but effort compounds. Effort builds habits, and habits build a life. A trophy gathers dust, but the discipline that earned it, that stays with you forever. So today, I want you to choose one area of your life, maybe fitness, learning, relationships, or a passion project, and shift your focus. Stop asking, what if I don't get the result? And start asking, what if I just keep giving my best effort every single day? Because outcomes are uncertain, but effort is always in your hands. Thanks for joining me today on 1% Daily. Remember, you can't always control outcomes, but you can always control your effort, and that's where true growth happens. Keep showing up, Keep giving your best and trust that the results will take care of themselves. See you tomorrow.